I hope no one's beat me to this, but I like big buttes, and I cannot lie. Buttes, of course, are isolated hills with steep sides, and the declaration I just made is like a petrological pastiche of a Sir Mix-a-Lot lyric. Yeah, and I don't really do parodies, so feel free to use that. I can see like a cool geology teacher capitalizing on that if his students are even slightly familiar with 90s rap. Now, I realize DJ Mix-a-Lot isn't all that relevant these days. He's a bit of a dinosaur, which is probably why I got that idea here. But that bar, I like big butts and I cannot lie, has eclipsed the song itself, She Got Back, and it lives on in our collective consciousness, or mine anyway. So again, feel free to take that if you'd find it useful in some way. And honestly, I'm not even sure this is a butt or a butte, but it looks like one from this angle. Believe it or not, I don't call myself a comic or even a comedian these days.
Less Aurelius, more areolas.
Though I'm not opposed to adopting that label in the future once I've garnered more respect. I blame my focus on creating content for all that. You would be surprised how much time and energy it takes to get to this level of nuance for a social media post.
His guitar kisses on like a fin on a shark as he propels his body to time.
Yeah, I was never cool or progressive enough for New York's alt scene, and I didn't put in the stage time or learn how to be relatable enough for the club circuit.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to join my fight against hunger, I encourage you to follow me on Twitter. It's &Alex_McKelvey_. McKelvey is spelled M-C, do you want to write it down? It's spelled M-C-K-E-L-V.
Is he solo or is he in a band?
So yeah, honestly, I don't know how to label what I do. I mean, I know it's indie, but I detest that term. I liked to call myself Gonzo before Vegas, but I mean, all of the forehead filming that happened in Vegas stayed in Vegas because I got my GoPro stolen and my selfie stick. That's why I'm using this trash from Walgreens. I'll go by Satirist for now, but I've learned you cannot cling to labels. We have to adapt when we work out what our limitations are. Losing my GoPro and 118-inch selfie stick, and then reckoning with the loss of production value that will haunt the rest of this project, it was tough. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat that for you. It was tough. But you know, I'm adjusting with a little help from my friends. I'm not looking to justify why this content hasn't gone viral the way I've been able to justify my inadequacies doing stand-up, none of which include me not being funny, by the way. With regards to my vlogging, there's clearly been some mistake on the algorithmic level, not to mention the universe's resolve that I can't have nice accessories for long. What I'm looking for now are the best dollar store materials to rig my backup phone to my face and or upper torso in order to capture my POV for the remaining man on the street segments. I'd hold the phone, but I like to use my free hand to gesture while I talk. If you're reading this, please know that while your newsfeed appears to be balanced and healthy, your attention will go unnoticed without likes and shares. Sincerely yours, Alex. So who's your all-time favorite satirist, living or dead? Preferably dead.
My all-time favorite what?
Satirist?
Satirist?
Yeah.
What's a satirist?
Just somebody who criticizes culture. Has to be dead.
Then Anthony Jeselnik.
Okay, well he's not dead yet.
Well, I don't know too many dead folks.
So, like, we can
It's a complex question with me.
So I was doing a Zoom happy hour with, what?
Well, my friend knows that he's taking medication, and I never did it.
It's all good. So I,
We're like sitting down,
yeah.
minding our own business.
So I did a Zoom happy hour with Derek and John the other day, and they recommended I go to Dinosaur National Monument. I was telling them about my concerns about how the last leg of this trip is gonna look cheap and amateur, and I guess they figured that if I tuned my head to mass extinction, it would put my vlog concerns into perspective. And it did. You know, I'm somebody who concerns himself with my legacy, and whatever I leave behind is gonna have way more production value than bones or petroglyphs, and it's gonna last longer too. Like, even if there's an asteroidal impact or some other doomsday scenario that wipes out most of the human population, I'm optimistic that the internet will live on. I mean, it's a Cold War era Pentagon project designed to weather a nuclear strike, so it's probably why I'm so prolific. I want my content on as many different servers as possible, because it's comforting to me to know that when we're decimated, a future civilization descended from survivors, or even aliens touring our ruins, will be able to devise a way to access my videos. I mean, they'll have to be serious students of antiquity to dig through all of the ringlet makeup tutorials and face filter sketches, but they'll find me. They will find me. And maybe they'll like and share my stuff more than my contemporaries.